Hello, and welcome to Stretch Radio. I'm your host, Yudai Nakata, a stretch specialist and posture improvement trainer based in Japan. For over 8 years, I've been helping people improve their health and well-being through stretching and posture correction. My goal is to make complex body mechanics easy to understand and accessible to everyone, whether you're at home, at work, or on the go. I've had the privilege of helping thousands of people both online and offline, and I've also written 5 books about stretching and posture. Through this radio show, I'll be sharing practical tips and insights that will help you move better, feel better, and live better. I'm here to guide you on how to stretch smarter and use your body in the way it's designed to be used. So whether you're a beginner or someone who's been stretching for years, I'm excited to share what I've learned with you, and I hope we can all make stretching a regular part of our lives. Let's get started with today's episode. Segment 1. What is stretching? First, let's start with the basics. What exactly is stretching and why is it important? Stretching involves lengthening muscles and tendons to improve flexibility, range of motion, and posture. But did you know that stretching is also a great way to promote circulation and help your body recover after physical activity? Here's how it works. When you stretch, you're essentially increasing the length of your muscle fibers. This improves your flexibility and allows your joints to move through their full range of motion. Stretching also helps increase blood flow, which brings nutrients to your muscles and removes waste products that build up during exercise. From an anatomical standpoint, stretching helps release tension in your muscles and improve muscle elasticity. This is especially important if you've been sitting for long periods, like at a desk or in front of a computer. Sitting for hours can cause your muscles to tighten, and regular stretching can help prevent that from becoming a long-term issue. Segment 2. The benefits of stretching. Now, let's talk about the amazing benefits of stretching. I'm sure you've heard that stretching is good for flexibility, but it's so much more than that. Let me break down some of the key benefits. Increased flexibility. Flexibility is essential for maintaining good posture and avoiding injuries. Tight muscles can lead to poor posture, and if left untreated, they can cause joint pain or muscle strains. Stretching regularly helps keep your muscles supple and reduces the risk of injuries by improving your flexibility. Improves circulation. Stretching gets your blood flowing. As you stretch, you increase circulation to your muscles, which helps deliver oxygen and nutrients while removing waste products like lactic acid. This is especially helpful after a workout to speed up muscle recovery and reduce soreness. Stress relief. Stretching is not just about your muscles, it also has mental health benefits. Stretching can help you relax and reduce stress, especially when combined with deep breathing. When you stretch, you activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for calming your body down after stress. This can help you feel more relaxed and less tense. Improved posture. Many of us spend hours hunched over computers, which can lead to poor posture and discomfort in the neck, back, and shoulders. Stretching regularly can help combat this by loosening tight muscles and improving muscle imbalances. For example, stretching your chest and hip flexors can help open up the front of your body, while stretching your upper back and glutes can help counteract slouching. Segment 3. Common stretching mistakes. Now that we know why stretching is so important, let's talk about some common mistakes people make when they stretch and how to avoid them. Overstretching. One of the most common mistakes is overstretching. People often push themselves too hard, thinking they need to feel pain to get results. But stretching should never hurt. It should feel like a gentle pull, not sharp pain. If you experience pain, it's a sign you've gone too far and should ease up. Holding a stretch for too long. While it's important to hold stretches long enough to feel the benefits, holding a stretch for too long can put unnecessary stress on your muscles and joints. Generally, holding a stretch for about 20-30 seconds is ideal for most muscles. If you hold it too long, you risk overstretching and potentially injuring yourself. Not breathing. Another common mistake is holding your breath while stretching. Breath control is essential. When you breathe deeply and slowly, it helps relax your body and allows you to stretch further. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale gently through your mouth. This helps to relax your muscles and ease into the stretch. Stretching cold muscles. Stretching cold muscles isn't effective and can lead to injury. Always warm up before you stretch. A quick 5-minute walk or light cardio will help raise your body temperature and make your muscles more pliable. You can then do static stretches safely after your warm-up. Segment 4. How to start a stretching routine. If you're ready to start a regular stretching routine, here's how to get started. Start slow. If you're new to stretching, begin with basic stretches and avoid pushing yourself too hard. Focus on key areas like your neck, shoulders, and lower back, areas that tend to get tight from sitting or poor posture. Set a time. Each day, consistency is key. Set aside time each day to stretch. Even just 5 to 10 minutes a day can make a big difference. You can stretch first thing in the morning, during a lunch break, or right before bed. Focus on relaxation. Stretching isn't just about getting flexible, it's about feeling good. Focus on your breathing and take your time with each stretch. Allow your body to relax and enjoy the process. Segment 1. Dynamic versus static stretching. What's the difference? Let's talk about two major types of stretching: dynamic stretching and static stretching. You may have heard these terms, but what do they really mean? And when should you use each one? Dynamic stretching. This is all about movement. Dynamic stretching involves using controlled, smooth motions to take your muscles and joints through their full range of motion. Examples include arm circles, leg swings, or torso twists. These movements are great as a warm-up before your workout because they get your muscles moving and increase your blood flow. Why it works? From an anatomical perspective, dynamic stretching helps prepare your muscles, tendons, and joints for activity by increasing synovial fluid production. This fluid lubricates your joints and reduces friction, which helps protect your joints from injury during intense activity. Dynamic stretches also activate muscle groups that are about to be used, improving mobility. Static stretching. This is the classic stretch where you hold a position for a period of time, usually about 20-30 seconds. Examples include touching your toes or holding a shoulder stretch. Static stretching is best done after exercise when your muscles are warm and more pliable. Why it works? Static stretching helps to lengthen muscle fibers and improve overall flexibility. It's an excellent way to cool down after physical activity, as it helps bring the body back to a state of relaxation and reduces muscle tension. Stretching the hamstrings and hip flexors, for example, can help prevent tightness that might lead to injury. So, when should you use each? Use dynamic stretching before a workout to warm up. Use static stretching after a workout to improve flexibility and aid in muscle recovery. Segment 2, the best stretches for posture improvement. Now let's talk about posture and how stretching can help improve it. We all know that bad posture can lead to aches and pains, but did you know that stretching plays a key role in fixing it? Chest stretch, pectoral stretch. Many of us spend long hours hunched over a desk, which tightens the chest muscles and causes our shoulders to round forward. Stretching the chest helps open up the front of your body and counteract the effects of slouching. Anatomical insight: tight chest muscles can pull the scapula, shoulder blades forward, leading to poor posture and even neck and shoulder pain. By stretching the pectoralis major and minor chest muscles, you release this tension and allow the shoulders to retract naturally. Upper back stretch. To counteract tight chest muscles, we need to stretch the muscles of the upper back, particularly the rhomboids and trapezius. These muscles help pull the shoulders back, promoting better posture and relieving upper back pain. Why it works? When the upper back is strong and flexible, it helps balance out the pull from the chest, improving overall spinal alignment. If your upper back is weak or tight, it can exacerbate poor posture, causing the upper spine to curve unnaturally. Hip flexor. Stretch. Sitting for long periods can shorten the hip flexors, which can contribute to anterior pelvic tilt, a common cause of lower back pain. Stretching the hip flexors helps prevent this from happening by restoring their natural length. Anatomical benefit. The hip flexors are a group of muscles that include the iliopsoas and rectus femoris. When tight, they pull the pelvis forward, creating an exaggerated curve in the lower back. Stretching these muscles can help realign the pelvis and reduce lower back strain. By incorporating these stretches into your routine, you can improve your posture, reduce pain, and enhance overall body alignment. Segment 3, how to stretch safely and effectively. Now let's move on to how to stretch safely and effectively. There are a few key principles you should keep in mind to make sure your stretches are doing more good than harm. Warm up. First, never stretch cold muscles. Before you stretch, get your blood flowing with some light cardio or dynamic stretches. This will help make your muscles more pliable and ready for deeper stretches. Anatomical reason. Stretching cold muscles can cause injury because the muscle fibers are not yet fully relaxed. A warm-up increases the blood flow to the muscles and prepares them for the demands of stretching. Breathe deeply. Don't hold your breath while you stretch. Breathing deeply helps your body relax and allows your muscles to stretch further. Focus on slow, controlled inhales and exhales. Why it's important. When you hold your breath, your body goes into a fight or flight mode, which causes your muscles to tense up. Deep breathing signals your body to relax, making it easier to stretch deeper without strain. Listen to your body. Always stretch to the point where you feel tension but never pain. Stretching should feel like a gentle pull, not something that feels uncomfortable or sharp. Anatomical tip. If you feel pain, your muscle spindles, sensory receptors in your muscles are sending a signal that the stretch is too intense. Ease off a bit to avoid overstretching, which can lead to injury. Question: how can I stretch for specific goals? Great question. Now that you know the basics of stretching, let's talk about how to stretch with specific goals in mind, whether it's improving flexibility, increasing mobility, or managing pain. If your goal is flexibility, focus on static stretching, which involves holding a stretch for 20-30 seconds. This type of stretching is best after your workout or physical activity, as your muscles are already warmed up. For example, target your hamstrings, hip flexors, and lower back. These areas tend to get tight and benefit greatly from static stretches. Anatomical reason. Static stretches help lengthen muscle fibers and improve flexibility over time by reducing tension in the muscles and fascia, the connective tissue surrounding muscles. If your goal is mobility, dynamic stretching is key. This involves moving your muscles and joints through their full range of motion. Examples include leg swings, arm circles, or torso twists. Dynamic stretches are best used before a workout to prepare your muscles and joints for movement, helping to increase synovial fluid production, which lubricates your joints. Why it works. Dynamic stretching helps activate muscle groups and prepare them for the physical demands of a workout, improving joint flexibility and mobility. If your goal is pain relief, stretching can also be used to relieve pain, especially for chronic pain. For instance, if you suffer from lower back pain, gentle stretches for the hip flexors, hamstrings, and lower back can help release tension in those areas. Anatomical perspective. Tight muscles around the pelvis and spine can lead to discomfort, but stretching these areas can restore balance and reduce pain by improving muscle length and joint alignment. Question 6. How can I improve my stretching routine over time? As you become more comfortable with stretching, you may wonder how to progress your routine. Here are a few tips to keep improving your flexibility, mobility, and overall results. Be consistent. Stretching regularly is key to making progress. Even just 5 to 10 minutes a day can show significant results over time. Set aside a specific time each day to stretch, whether it's in the morning, during your lunch break, or before bed. Gradually increase intensity. As your flexibility improves, you can increase the intensity of your stretches by holding them longer or gently pushing a bit further within your limits. But always listen to your body and avoid forcing any stretch. Incorporate strength training. Stretching and strength go hand in hand. To maintain healthy, flexible muscles, it's important to also strengthen muscles that support your joints, especially the core, glutes, and upper back. Strong muscles help stabilize the body and support better posture. Mind your breathing. Focus on deep, slow breaths while stretching. Deep breathing helps relax the muscles and signals your nervous system to calm down. This will allow you to stretch deeper and more effectively. Question 7. What are some common myths about stretching? There are a lot of misconceptions about stretching, so let's go over a few of the most common ones. Myth 1. Stretching before a workout prevents injury. While stretching is important, it's not always the best way to prevent injury. A proper warm-up with light cardio or dynamic stretches is more effective in preparing your body for exercise. Stretching should be part of your cool-down routine instead. Myth 2. You should stretch until it hurts. Stretching should never be painful. It should feel like a gentle pull, not a sharp or uncomfortable pain. If you feel pain, you've pushed too far. Myth 3. Stretching only helps with flexibility. Stretching is great for flexibility, but it also has benefits for posture, muscle relaxation, and even stress relief. It's a well-rounded practice that supports overall health. And that's a wrap for today's episode of Stretch Radio. We've covered how to stretch for specific goals like flexibility and pain relief, tips on improving your routine over time, and busted a few common myths. Remember, the key to a successful stretching routine is consistency, listening to your body, and gradually pushing yourself as you improve. If you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can catch future episodes. We've got plenty more tips and tricks to help you stretch smarter, not harder. Also, if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, feel free to leave a comment or reach out to us on social media. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time on Stretch Radio. Until then, keep stretching and stay healthy.